Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different than usual. I have my baby girl Renaya. She is 2 years old and this is her first time ever getting her hair washed in the sink. So bear with us while we adjust to, this new way of washing her hair. She decided she doesn't really like getting her hair washed in the bathtub. And I respect my daughter. I respect her, her feelings. So this is what we're going to do from here on out. So in this video, I'm using the As I Am. Of course, I've been on the As I Am streak. And her hair, I feel like it's mature enough to try out a few of the things that I use in my hair. But it really depends on the ingredients that are in it. I don't use like any harsh or harmful things in my baby's hair because she is still a baby. Now don't judge me because I do not have a sink sprayer. But for now, bear with me with the little cup. It works just fine, okay? Now, on this clip, you saw me adding in the shampoo and lathering it up and making sure that it was from the roots to her ends. And I had to make sure that her ends and all over her hair was saturated in the shampoo because it's kind of been a while since I've been able to actually, get a good wash in because we've been doing it in the bathtub and she hasn't been cooperating in there. So here I'm going in with the conditioner from As I Am. And if you don't know these products, you can refer back to my recent video of me reviewing the products. I liked it so much, so I figured why not try it in my baby girl's hair. Now I have the conditioner added in now and I'm making sure to get every spot in her head covered with this conditioner from the roots to the ends. You always want to make sure, even for your babies, that you condition the hair after you shampoo it because a shampoo is basically stripping all of the dirt and all of the moisture out of your hair. Now with As I Am, you don't really have to worry too much about your hair feeling dry and stripped of all of the moisture because As I Am is really good at keeping your hair moisturized even when you have the shampoo, and then when you add the conditioner in, it just kind of adds more conditioning to your hair. I like to detangle the hair while the conditioner is still in it. Now, you did see me go in and wet the hair a little bit because it's best to detangle your hair whenever you have the conditioner and added water in. Conditioner gives your hair a really good slip and it just helps to get the knots out easier. You see my baby, she's not crying while I'm combing it. She's relaxed. She's chilling. So this is one tip that I can give you if you have a little one and they seem to fight you or not enjoy getting their hair done. The other tip I have is, you see how I'm holding her hair from the root, like I'm holding it tight. That way she doesn't feel like the comb pulling her hair while I'm detangling it. When you grip it at the root, you don't have as much breakage and you don't have as much hair coming out. At the end, you'll be able to see that her hair didn't even shed that much. Even though I usually use a thicker tooth comb, I have found that using a medium tooth comb for her hair, it seems to be better because it's getting the knots out and it's not even pulling out her hair. Now, I don't recommend using anything smaller than this type of tooth comb, but anything from a medium to a large tooth comb to detangle is fine. So here I go with my ghetto little cup, rinsing it out. And once we're done, we move on into our toddler living room that we have here in the background. If you're a mom, you already know what it is. You know there's going to be toys and stuff on the floor. So I'm adding in the FroBaby leave-in conditioner. And again, you want to make sure that you are applying the product from the root to the end. You want all of that hair covered. Even if you may think you're putting in too much, that hair is gonna soak it up, especially if you have dry hair. Now, my daughter, I don't think she has low porosity hair because her hair, it doesn't resist water like mine does. I don't want to say she has high porosity hair. I'm gonna have to test that out to see. We'll do that later at another time. But right here, you see me combing from the root to the end. I didn't really get a chance to detangle her hair really well in the sink because it's kind of hard to reach it when you have her laying on her back in the sink And so I decided I'm gonna just take her out and make sure it's well detangled now that we're, away from the sink. And that product that I used, FroBaby leave-in conditioner, it's really well at detangling. It's really well at moisturizing, and it has a really good slip. I know I keep mentioning slip. Slip is good. Slip is when the product just goes through your hair easily, and it makes it to where the comb is able to just slide through your curls and through your hair. And so my baby is not crying. The whole point of this is to be able to do your baby's hair without them crying. Yes, you may have a tender-headed baby, but there is ways to be able to style your baby's hair and not have them in as much pain. So as long as you're holding the baby's hair from the root while you're combing it out, they won't feel as much pain or any pain at all, because you're gripping it with your fist, with your palm of your hand, and that helps tremendously. Another tip is to make sure the baby's hair is wet. So if you don't even wash your baby's hair and condition it before you style it, you can get a spray bottle and saturate that section of the hair. Speaking of sections, you want to make sure you always put the baby's hair in sections. And the last tip I have is to make sure that you keep your baby's posture as well as possible. I know for our household, we don't really allow our baby to be on her phone too often, but we do give her an exception whenever she's getting her hair done. To keep her occupied and comfortable, she's allowed to have it for that time. So make sure you keep her with good posture and yourself. I hope this video helps you and your baby. If you would like to see me styling her hair, after this I did French braid it. If you'd like to see that, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell so that you're notified whenever I post that video. Thank you so much for tuning in, and if you have any questions, please comment down below. See you on the next video.